Hey, what's your favorite flavor of toe? Taro.
Please, you're gonna make me throw up thinking about that again.
And why is it not jam? God, there's so many good ones. Got to go with honey. No. Honey is a horrible toe flavor, right? Because it's hard to get off. It's hard to lick off. You need to like put your whole mouth around it and get the suction going. Jam is good because it kind of falls off the bone, and that's what you want. That's how you know it's tender. In the arms. Now, I've never figured out what these are. Because I've been here a few times, and every time they're obviously kebabs, right? But are these meant to be meat? Is this meant to be like a meat patty? With like, because this is clearly lettuce, this is clearly cheese. But is this meant to be meat, or is it meant to be like tomato? It's not tomato, is it meat? Because this is the weirdest fucking kebab. If that's the case, it's just meat and like lettuce and cheese and meat. And lettuce and meat. You know? Meat and vegetables? Ugh. Meat on a grill? But like, wouldn't that just wilt everything? And the cheese would just drip off and God, I need a cool, refreshing taste of yoo-hoo. Hold on. Hello? Fancy seeing you here. Can you explain to me what that is?
Yes.
It's clearly a kebab.
It's supposed to be a kebab. I'm assuming, if I was to look at these, this is supposed to be some sort of meat. Judging by how thick and firm the bloody thing is, it has to be pork. There's no way it's beef.
Correct.
Beef should be fall apart, you know, when it's cooked properly. So this has to be some dry-ass pork.
Uh-huh.
And the green, I have to assume it's a low-res pepper, like a green pepper.
I thought it was lettuce, you know?
It can't be. There's no lettuce in a kebab, but think of it. If it was heated up the rest of the way these are, straight on there, they would burn right up.
Which brings me to my next point. I was thinking this is cheese, but if you're going through the pepper theory...
It cannot be.
Exactly.
It's gotta be a yellow pepper.
But like meat pepper,
Otherwise,
meat
again,
pepper...
put on those coals.
Yeah, it's just gonna drip
just...
off. Exactly, that's what I was saying.
I mean, some people like meat pepper, but it has to be sautéed. There has to be a certain taste to it. Just that way, I wouldn't want a part of it myself. Then again, I'm also...
Allergic to peppers?
Allergic to pepper.
Yeah, I know.
That's the one. Mm-hmm.
Can I interest you in some...
Yeah?
Yeah? Would you like some... Yeah?
Ah, I see. It's...
Wet. Yes. It's wet flavored. It's yeah, but it's wet flavored.
Seems like a very reputable kind of beer, if you ask me.
Well, I mean, you know, have you ever had wet flavored beer?
I think everything that you have is wet. It's a liquid, right? Unless it's, you know, one of those weird ones that can be gaseous and solids. You shook that so hard it fucking doesn't listen to gravity anymore.
There's so many bubbles in it, it's keeping it up. Yeah. Well, why do they have to ruin it? This would have been really good for VR Thrones. Actually, you could still probably shoot like that, like...
Look this way and only this way. That gives me one camera angle.
Oh, you could do a bit of that, bit of that, bit of like this way, bit of that way, you know?
Oh, we could break the fourth wall.
The camera pans and there's like people like with cameras and like microphone boom and
that's
stuff like that.
No, the way it would be is like the camera would fall over, you know what I mean? And like sideways, you see this room, be like, ah, fuck!
You just hear like the muffled fucking shit. It's like with the handheld camcorders where it's
You
like...
didn't see that, right?
I didn't see anything.
Okay, good. Thank God. Oh.
No.
She's frustrated with Pooter stuff.
It's more than a
Oh,
fucking
yes.
computer. It's. I'm fine. How are you?
Oh no, I don't want to deal with this. No, not at all.
Stop.
No.
You're fine.
I jest, assuredly. I would rather deal with you than him. Any
This
day,
book's
trust
empty.
me. It's not empty.
can't
The
even
writing's
read.
really small.
It looks like carpet.
And you know what carpet looks like?
Well, one time I escaped out of my room, the concrete room, and I went down the hallway and I saw there was a carpet on the ground. This one time.
Right, and you promptly pissed on it, and so I keep you in the concrete room.
It was so different. I didn't know how to... It was different and I wanted to mark it as mine. I didn't know what else to do. So...
Well, maybe it would have been more acceptable if I didn't have guests literally the next foot over eating dinner.
Are you gonna give us a tour, Brunswick? Oh, what's this?
I don't know. I was just pondering to myself why it's all the time that I see old, like, tribal or Aztec things, but they're always white people.
How do you know they're
Why
white?
didn't they do this in, like, obsidian or onyx?
Do you think they had the
This is in
ability to
marble.
get obsidian?
Yes.
They didn't have
Seeing as how
Minecraft
most of
back
the
then.
weapons were made out of obsidian. What?
They didn't have Minecraft back then. They couldn't. get
She's right.
obsidian.
They didn't understand that throwing the bucket of water onto the lava gives you obsidian.
They
They
didn't have a diamond pick either, so they couldn't like.
Well, they bought into the rumor that the golden pick was good enough to mine obsidian, which, as we all know, isn't right. That's why that's why you hear like the Aztec gold. They made a bunch of pickaxes going to mine this obsidian, and they didn't need it. So now they just have all this leftover gold.
All I'm getting out of this bit is you think black people can't play Minecraft.
I will play Tetris against you.
No, it's
You can't play Tetris against
You can-
somebody.
yeah, you can
I'm
verse
convinced
them.
It's a
Yes, you
single
can.
man's
yeah, you can
game.
verse them. You can do it online. It's horrible. Don't ever
That's
do it with her.
stupid.
Yeah, it is. Great. I'm on your side. I'm gonna stand over here now.
Play a man's game, woman. Some Russian roulette with a semi-automatic pistol. You can go first.
Oh, I'm actually really good at
Virtual
Russian roulette.
reality.
I'm actually really good at Russian roulette. I've won 12 times and lost 3. So that's a pretty good, like, standing.
Shut up.
How do I, what? Hey,
I've been done with a semi-automatic.
doors are a thing.
Oh.
Semi-automatic means it goes
Wait.
brrrr.
Ooh.
No.
Yeah, because it's
Semi-automatic
part
means-
automatic.
Yes, we are so rich that I don't even bother getting dream catchers anymore from those poor old ladies by the side of the street that look oddly like Native Americans. No,
Wait.
I like to buy the... All right, take it off the wall, and that's a magic rune. I trapped the soul of an old Native
Oh,
American
fuck.
woman in the painting.
Holy
That's
shit.
why the dream catcher works. So please, next time, keep your filthy poor people hands off of it. Thank you. Appreciate it. Now it won't fucking... It's possessed. Oh, well...
Stop stealing art. Perfect.
Why are you even stealing art? Oh no. It's almost like I'm being protected.
Sorry, Bob.
Is somebody else under the water? No?
like, okay, so where I'm standing, my cat is like right here.
There's no cat there, so honey, there. You need to stop. It's the fumes.
Yeah.
You know, this isn't really water. That's why only I come in here. This is 110% ethanol and bath salts. I really don't think either of you should be in here. You don't glub glub. It literally has the consistency of epoxy. You're not going to be glugging anything. You'll die.